Hi, we've been having some fun with our overballs this week. She says reaching behind her to grab it. And so I thought I'd just run through a short session with you, just looking at toning up the core muscles a little bit and using the overball as well for a bit of hip mobility. All right, so come with me. We start in relaxation position, down on your mat. Okay, nice and neutral through the spine. So just check that your hips are level, your pubic bone in line, the ribs are connected down. You can have a small head cushion behind your head if you want to, or your head is resting on the floor. Okay, we're going to start by bringing one knee into a single knee fold, taking your little overball and placing it behind that thigh, and we're going to squeeze that thigh down, or that shin down, I should say, onto the ball, and then straighten that. All right, keeping neutral pelvis and spine here as we just bend and straighten that leg. On this next one, we're going to keep that leg bent, squeeze that ball behind the thigh, keep it wedged there. Hands come to the hips and we're going to just tap the toe down and draw it back in. Now we're keeping the pelvis and spine neutral here. All right, keeping that sacrum as heavy as you can as you find as much hip flexion as you can without letting go of that ball behind the thigh. On this next one, we add in a little knee drop. So the toe will come to the floor. We're going to keep the heel lifted and take that knee out to the side into a knee drop. All right, you're going to breathe in to return that knee in line with the hip and then bend that knee back in into your knee fold. So toe tap, knee drop, return, and knee fold. All right, toe tap, knee drop, return, and knee fold. Two more, toe tap, knee drop, return, and bend that knee back in. Last one. Keep that pelvis and spine nice and still, particularly as you take that knee out to the side, guys. All right, from here, take the ball out from behind your thigh and bring yourself into a nice knee fold position here. So your shin is now parallel to the floor. We're going to take the ball in the opposite hand from the knee you've got folded in towards you, and you're going to place that ball against the thigh. I want you to find opposition here. All right, you're going to walk your standing leg away from you a little bit to give yourself a bit more space here. Okay, squeeze that thigh into the ball and the ball into the thigh, and already you'll feel a little abdominal contraction here, keeping this opposition, all right, between the leg and the ball. Reach your free arms, the same arm as the knee fold, up towards the ceiling, and we'll start just by reaching the arm away, keeping that knee pushing into the ball into the knee, and then drawing the arm back up and overhead. All right, breathing out, send that arm away, breathing in to draw it back in. Keep pelvis and spine neutral here. Keep that contact of the knee into the ball. That knee fold isn't moving at all. All right, two more like this. Send the arm away and draw it back in. Last one, send the arm away and draw it back in. All right, find a little bit of centering here. Let's see if we can bring the other knee up into that double knee fold. So this time as the arm goes away, you're going to return that foot to the floor. And as you draw the arm in and up, you come into your knee fold. All right, the leg that's got against the ball, with the thigh against the ball, is not moving. Hopefully mine isn't. All right, as the arm goes away, foot returns to the floor. Good. So we keep the upper body down, the shoulders relaxed, okay, away from the ears, center switched on, pelvis neutral, okay, as we knee fold in as the arm comes up, and then send it away. Good, two more here. And then return. Bring that knee into the knee fold, keep the arm reaching for the ceiling. And if you want to make it a little bit harder, you don't have to, you can stay where we've just been. You can send that leg out long this time as you reach the arm away. And then draw it back into your knee fold. Breathing out, opposite arm and leg away. Breathing in, return. Good. Tummy muscles hopefully working now. Keep centered here. All right. Thinking about that navel, drawing down towards your spine a little bit. Keeping the ribs in line with those hips. Nothing changing in the lower back. Let's go for two more here. Breathing in to return. Breathing out. And in. Well done. Take that ball away and just hug those knees in towards you. Have a little rock from side to side here. Maybe circle the knees one way and then just circle the knees the other way. The leg you've just had in that static knee fold, you'll place down on the floor, and we'll work the other side. So you're going to take the ball behind the thigh of the leg we haven't worked yet, or the leg we haven't had the ball behind, I should say, and we start to bend and straighten that leg, finding that squeeze behind the thigh, and then straightening that leg up towards the ceiling. On this next squeeze down onto the ball, you're going to hold the ball behind the thigh and take the hands away. They can come onto the hips just to check your alignment. And we find that toe tap here, just tapping the toe down and drawing the knee back in towards you. Finding as much hip flexion as is available to you. All right, without losing your neutral spine. Good. Then we're going to add in that knee drop. So on your next toe tap, the toe comes to the floor, we take that knee out to the side. We draw it back in, we knee fold. All right, so toe tap, knee drop, return, knee fold. Good. 2 more, toe tap, knee drop, return, knee fold. Keep that pelvis nice and still, toe tap, knee drop, return, and knee fold. All right, take the ball out from behind the thigh. Keep that shin parallel to the floor now. Take the ball into the opposite hand from that knee fold and push the ball into the thigh at the same time as you're drawing that thigh into the ball. So we've got a nice static knee fold. We're creating our own opposition, and you switch that tummy on. Reach the same arm as that knee fold up towards the ceiling, and we start by just taking that arm away and returning back in. All right, so breathing out, take the arm up and overhead. Breathing in, draw it back in. Breathing out, take the arm up and overhead. Breathing in to return. 2 more like that. Breathing out, arm goes away. Breathing in to return. Keep that opposition, hand on ball into thigh. Yes, keep drawing that thigh in to the ball. All right, we add in that knee fold. All right, find your centering here. The arm goes away. As the arm comes back in, we find that double knee fold position. And then we take that foot away back to the floor and the arm overhead. Breathing out and in. Good. Breathing out. Find that center. Try not to let anything shift in your spine. Good. Knee fold, arm reach. Lovely. 2 more. And then if we want to take it a little bit harder, we send that leg out into a single leg reach as the arm goes away. And then we bring it back in. Keep that tummy switched on. Keep that stability through pelvis and spine. Good. It's more load here. Take it back to that knee fold if you need to. All right, listen to your bodies. Good. Last one here. All right. Release that ball and hug those knees in towards you. Take a little rock from side to side. Okay, bringing your feet down to the floor now. Place that overball between your thighs if you've got one to use. All right, arms just resting by your side, neutral spine. Let's take a spine curl here. Take a breath in. Breathing out, I just want you to tilt the pelvis back, squeeze that ball between your thighs and send those hips up towards the ceiling. Bone by bone, just lengthening the spine through. Take a breath there. And as you breathe out bone by bone, you can bring your spine all the way back down to the mat. All right, ready to go again. Release tension through those shoulders. As you breathe out, center, tilt the pelvis and peel that spine up. A little bit of squeeze on that ball. Lengthen the knees away from you as you elevate the hips to the ceiling. Take a breath there. And breathing out, soften through the breastbone. Bring the ribcage down. Bring the lumbar spine down. And roll to neutral. One last one, just like that. Find your center, tilt the pelvis and peel up. Good, lengthening through that front line of the body, strong here through the back line and the legs. Take a breath. And then breathing out, we melt that spine back down. All right, a little bit more challenge if you want it. If you don't, stay with the spine curl exactly as it was. Okay, you're going to place one foot on that ball. All right, arms stay by your side. finding center here. You're going to do exactly the same thing. We tilt the pelvis back and we peel that spine up bone by bone, lengthening those hips up towards the ceiling. Take a breath there. Try and keep the hips level here. As bone by bone, you bring the spine all the way back down. Work through that lumbar spine, back through to neutral. All right, we're going to slide the leg away that's on the ball. And then slide it back in towards you, and off you go again. You're going to tilt the pelvis back and peel that spine up bone by bone. Take a breath in there, and as you breathe out, melt it down, one vertebra at a time, all the way back to neutral. Really nice. Slide that leg away, just lengthen out those hamstrings. I know they get a bit crampy, don't they? And then slide them back in. Last one here on this side. Tilt the pelvis, peel that spine up. Good, take a breath there, check your hips are level, and then finding center, just bring it down bone by bone, all the way through to neutral. Lovely, slide that leg away. All right, you roll that leg back in and we place the ball under the other foot. Okay, so the ball goes under the other foot. And we do the same thing on this side. As and when you're ready, we tilt the pelvis and peel that spine up. Good, take a breath there. And as you breathe out bone by bone, just bring the spine all the way back down. Lovely, once you're in neutral, slide that leg away. Draw it back in. And off we go again. Just tilt the pelvis and peel that spine up. Keep those hips level at the top. Take a breath. Find a little bit more center here. You put a wobbly surface under one foot. You're going to need a little bit more going on in the tummy. Yes, for your stability. Slide that leg away. Get rid of any cramp in those hamstrings. And then off we go one last time. Peel it up. Take a breath there. And as you breathe out, we bring that spine all the way back down to the mat. Slide that leg away. And draw the knees in. Let's just give the knees a little hug here. Have a little rock from side to side. And that's just a snippet of what we did in our overall class this week. If you want the longer version, get in touch and you can get access to the members area of the website. I hope you all have a lovely weekend and week, wherever you are, doing whatever you're doing, and I'll see you soon. Take care, bye-bye.